I just got to Perth in Australia and I thought it would be nice to show you how it looks spending 2 days on the other side of the world and then going home. There is a 7-hour time difference between here and the UK, and welcome to my layover. I'm gonna show you the hotel room because hotel rooms are a must. This hotel is brand new and we just changed it. Last time I was here we were still at another hotel, but now from now on we'll be staying at this one. Usually I start the room tours at the door, but not today. There's a desk, TV. The TV is really nice. It's one of those that looks like a frame, I think. Is it? There is a little chair there. There's obviously my bags. Tea and coffee station. There's a fridge. There might be something in there, but I would have to move the bag, so we'll never know. Oh, it's nice to know that there is water. Look at this. I like this. I like when things like slide out. There's an espresso machine, wine cups. Yeah, just normal. That's like the wardrobe. It's an open wardrobe and it has one of those things to put the suitcase. Love that. Ooh. More wardrobe space. So this is the view when you walk in, and over here is just the bathroom. Ignore the fact that there's a towel there, but it has a really nice shower, and I hope that the water pressure is nice. It has one of those cubby things that I love. Rain shower, but also a handheld. So love that. Hope the shower pressure is good so that everything goes well. And yeah, just a normal bathroom. So that's the room tour. It's not a huge room, but it looks really nice. The bed is nice and big. So it's currently 1:37 p.m. Back in the UK, it's 6:37 a.m. and I woke up at 5 a.m. yesterday. So I've been awake for 25 hours and a half. I'm so tired. It's been such a long flight. It's a really long flight. It was 16 hours something on the way here. On the way back is even longer. I'm knackered. And oh, I didn't show you the view. So we are on the 12th floor. Here it is, the view. I like that there's such a big window. Like the light in this room is amazing. The view is nothing special. It's just some main street. But I think we're quite central. I haven't obviously explored the area, but I think this hotel is very central. In this airline, our hotels tend to be very central in the cities. So it's 1:30 p.m. here, and I have literally no food because we cannot bring any food into Australia. All I have is water. I have two options. I could go for a walk, explore, find a supermarket. I also want to go to a supermarket because I want to take some cookies home. Lots of people have asked for them, so I want to make a big chop of those and take them with me. If I don't do it now, I don't know when I'm going to do it. Decisions. It's midnight. Isn't there a song that says it's midnight? When through the window, real high. I slept from 2:45 until midnight, so that's 3:45, 5:45. What? That's like 9 hours and a bit. Okay. So basically I had a full night's sleep. On our letter information about the hotel that they always give us, it says there's 24 hours food available for the crew because obviously the restaurant is closed. So I rang reception and I was like, hi, what's up? Can I get some room service? And they were like, oh, it's not available yet, blah, blah, blah. And I said, but the letter says there is. And I don't know, I have the feeling that the guy whom I spoke to on the phone is not really sure about what he's talking about. I don't know, he had that new vibe to him. Anyway, he told me to order from Uber Eats and that he would bring it to my room. So, okay, fine. Sucks because I don't get the discount because of the food on the hotel we get discounts. It's whatever. So I ordered kebab, chicken and chips. Well, kebab chicken, not kebab chicken. It says it should arrive in 5 minutes, and I wonder if the place that I ordered it from, if it's just around the corner from the hotel. It wouldn't be the first time where I ordered something, and then on Google Maps I realized that it's like a 2-minute walk down the road. Not that I was gonna do the 2-minute walk, because it's midnight, and I don't know the surrounding area, and also I don't want to get dressed and all that. Anyway, while I wait for the food, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and figure out if I can do my Chromecast on the TV. Now this TV looks great, however it's like stuck on the wall, and even though it has a great angle for bed, I don't like when they put the TVs right on the wall, because then it's just a pain trying to figure out how to connect things. So I'm gonna see if I can find the HDMI plug and do that. Oh my god, I was moving the TV and I disassembled something on the side. Oh my god. Oh yeah, thank you. Managed to fix the TV, it's back on, but I still haven't found the plug. But let's have a look at the food first. I asked on the app, I selected the box that said bring cutlery. I hope they did, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh, I don't think it was cutlery. Wow. Wow. It looks really good. I used to always have cutlery in my bag. That was the other bag from the other airline. I don't think I have cutlery in this one. I have no cutlery. I should have ordered a burger. Hi, sorry to be a pain, but they didn't bring me any cutlery. I did request on the app, but they didn't bring it. Do you have anything you could get me? Thank you so much. Thank you. Note to self, put the cutlery again back in the bag. I asked for cutlery and they brought me a plate, a bowl, a fork and a spoon. Oh, I could cry. I think I did it, guys. I think I connected not one plug, but two, because obviously I need to connect the HDMI cable, but I also need to connect the power, which is an USB, and I think I managed to connect both of them in the corner over there. You see my little cable hanging? It worked! After all of this, it doesn't work because I cannot connect both devices to the same Wi-Fi, because I cannot get into the login page of the hotel with the Chromecast, and I cannot get into my own hotspot from my phone. So everything sucks. Ah, so much effort. It's even turned on. Now I could cry. Oh wow, on the camera it looks way brighter than what it is in real life. So I wanted to go watch the sunrise because I'm awake, and sunrise was in 1 hour when I looked. And I was looking at places to go watch the sunrise, and there was quite a few places, but they're all like in tops of mountains, and I didn't really want to have to climb a mountain by myself. So then I remember I have this massive window in my bedroom, so I thought I'm just gonna open the window and I'm gonna watch the sunrise from here, which is a great idea. And then two things happened. First of all, it's not as bright as it looks like on the camera. But first of all, I found out that that square over there was red. I had no idea when I first opened the curtain, and then I was laying in bed looking outside and thinking, is that a light? When it started showing up, but no, it's literally just a red square on the side of the building, and now that the light is coming out, I can see it. The other thing is that that building right over there, right in front of us, that one there, it's becoming orange, like a gradient orange, which is making me think that it's reflecting the sun that is rising, which then makes me think that the sun is rising behind me on the other side of the hotel, which is not ideal, because what I wanted with this whole thing was to see the pretty sunrise colors in this beautiful sky right in front of me, and now I'm wondering if that's gonna happen at all. But I'm gonna carry on laying in bed. You cannot really see it, but I was laying there on that pile of pillows just watching some YouTube videos while I'm waiting for this to develop further. Forgot to say, but it's 5:11 in the morning. I'm so disappointed with this sunrise situation. It didn't rise on this side. And yes, obviously when the sun rises, it rises everywhere, but not on this side of the hotel. It is, I don't even know what time it is. It's only 5:48 a.m. It's so early. The sun rises super early. Which, I'm having an epiphany. It makes sense because we're going into summer here And in summer, the sun rises earlier. Also, these pillows in this bed are so comfortable. When I first saw them, I thought, oh, this is not gonna go well because they're so. Can you even see? They're super long, but they're really short. And I was like, how am I gonna use these pillows to create a nest behind me and just be comfortable? They are so good, my guys. Look, I have three. So I have one here, one behind to make it up, and then one on top. And I kid you not, this is the best bed nest I've ever had. And throughout the years, I've had a lot of bed nests. So take my word for what it's worth. It's 6:40 a.m. It's completely bright outside. It's like full on day, which is great. And actually, because it's so bright, it seems like it's later than what it is. So I've been here watching videos, and then I looked out and I realized how bright it was. And I was like, oh, cool, I'm gonna go for a walk and get the supermarket, grab breakfast somewhere. And then I looked at the time, and it's actually not even 7 a.m., so everything is gonna be closed. Because it's still so early, but I've now been awake for like 7 hours, I think I'm gonna close the curtain, try and sleep a little bit. Maybe I should set an alarm just to make sure I don't sleep another 10 hours. I haven't really seen much what's around here at the hotel, but I've seen there's a supermarket and like 15 minutes walk from here there's like a harbor or something that looks really nice. That's all I know, but then I still want to look for more things to explore walking distance. And my thing is, I don't remember if I've mentioned this, but because I'm gonna be in this city so many times, I don't want to do all the things in one go, because I feel like that was my problem with New York in the past, was that the first 2 times that I've been there, I did all the things, and then all the trips afterwards I would just chill in the hotel because I had done it all. So I think that with this, my rule is gonna be that every trip I do one thing and one thing only. So on my last trip, I did a wildlife park thing. I showed you on a different vlog with the animals, and that was really good. And on this one, my thing will probably be walking around the surrounding areas of the hotel and just getting a gist of where the location is and what's there around here. And then on other trips I might like find something else further away and take a taxi there or something. We'll see. But for this one, I think I'm just gonna walk and explore the surrounding areas. Right, I just woke up. It's 3:30 p.m. I'm gonna go for a walk, but before that I'm going to try and make one of these coffees. I'm probably not gonna like them because I'm not a big fan of coffee and I don't have my caramel syrup here. I'm gonna make it in a big cup so I can add milk afterwards. How does this work? I want like an espresso. Is it on? Right, let's see if this is any good. I did an espresso, 3 sugars, and a whole package of milk, but it doesn't have any extra flavoring, so it's probably gonna be crap. It's not great, but I can live with it. I feel that I'm so tired still, even though I slept the whole day. I feel so tired, my whole body aches from working. I checked my watch, and on yesterday's flight I walked 10 kilometers, 15,000 steps, which is a lot. It's not a lot, but it's a lot when you think that I walked 10 kilometers inside the plane. So imagine how many times I went up and down, and then the fact that I wasn't wearing like proper good walking shoes. I was just wearing shoes, like uniform shoes, which are comfortable but not great. So think about that. Anyway, I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna go for my walk. It's taking me forever to leave the hotel, but I'm finally ready. So I have a shirt, a jumper, I have a jacket in case it gets colder. It's 19 degrees at the moment. And I have my little bag with some hand cream. I have my camera with a fresh battery. Maybe I should take another battery. Not that I think that I need it, but you never know. Let's go! I left the hotel, I started walking, and of course I started walking the wrong way from what I wanted to go. But then I didn't want to go back because the crew that is operating the flight back today was there waiting for their pickup, and I knew some of them, so I went to say hi. So I didn't want to pass by in front of the hotel again. So now I'm just walking and I have no idea where I'm going, and even the supermarket and everything is in the other direction. So here we are. just randomly walking. But I feel like I might just cross the street here and then walk back on the other side of the road, and no one's gonna see me, and it's all gonna be fine.
Baby, good at thinking out loud, but not too good at keeping promises. No, did you fool yourself enough to be proud? Oh, baby, baby, good at thinking. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can, she never warned you for the monsters dancing in your head, the devil on your shoulder strung you up.
This is so confusing. There's a big constructions happening in a building here in the middle, and all the footpaths are closed around it. But like, not only the footpath is closed, the sidewalk isn't available. So I don't know where to walk to get around this building, and I feel like everyone in the cars is looking at me like, what is she doing? So now I'm gonna try this way, and literally just around the building on the other side. I don't know if I can go this way, but we're gonna find out soon. I got it. I found the way to water. There's a bridge there. I'm gonna cross it in a minute. And here, I was just looking at a map over there. You can get a boat to Southworth. So I think I'm gonna do that in another layover as one of my layover activities. Now let's go across this bridge.
Hey, don't you look at me like that, when you break my heart like that, like you're feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Oh baby, baby, I don't know what to say. Every beginning's gonna end up the same. Spare me your thoughts and get out of my way. Baby, 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 baby. Even though your mama told you be the best that you can, she never warned you.
It's 6:15 p.m. so the sun is gonna set soon, and I don't really want to be too far away when it gets dark. So I think that now I'm gonna look for a supermarket, get some snacks, food for tomorrow, and then head back to the room. And I don't know what to do.
It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Oh, devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Shoulder, eh? Don't you look at me like that, eh? Like you're feeling sorry.
I was on my way to the supermarket, but then I saw a garden with a building in the middle, and I'm thinking this is like the government house or something that I saw online. So I decided to come take a proper look and see what this is.
It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Don't you look at me like that, walking out the door like that. You're not feeling sorry. It's your own fault. Now toss the salt. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder. Devil on, it's a devil on your shoulder.
The Supreme Court of Western Australia. Interesting. So this is where you go if you've been looking up. Me and the Supreme Court of Western Australia. I'm not a big fan of walking like in gardens when it starts getting dark. I don't know if it's past trauma, not that anything has ever happened to me, but where I come from, you don't walk in gardens when it starts to get dark. But I mean, in front of the Supreme Court, I would assume it's quite safe. Anyway, I'm gonna resume my walk to the supermarket. I don't have internet here, outside, only if I'm connected to any Wi-Fi's, and I downloaded the local map on my phone thinking that would help, but apparently the offline maps doesn't tell you indications for walking, only for driving, which today is okay because I'm just in the same area. But if I was actually going somewhere, he wouldn't tell me which underground to get or anything. So, be weird. Oh, there's a statue of kangaroos over there.
Why'd you have to go? I guess this world's too slow for you. I think there's beauty in the gray, the cold, but you just want the gold. And there's no way I can beat it, 'cause I got no chance, no chance when it comes to her. She got the glitter and the fame, and I just wasn't enough for you. Wish you could be happy, yeah, yeah. But I can't lie, lie, lie. LA made you crazy, crazy, yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of shops here. It seems to be like the high street. And there's a McDonald's behind me, so that's good to know for future reference. And according to maps, the supermarket is at the end of this road.
LA made you crazy, crazy, yeah, yeah. I see your stories and I can't believe all the people you meet. Think you belong with everybody else, but you belong with me. And there's nothing I can do, 'cause you don't see straight, when it comes to her. No, she's gonna eat you up whole and spit you out, and then you'll be free. Every piece.
I can't find David's. Am I going crazy? Potentially.
Happy, yeah, yeah. But I can't lie, lie.
Snacks have been acquired. And now it's a 10-minute walk to the hotel. Let's do it.
You don't want me anymore. You only want what you can afford. This is goodbye, bye, bye. LA made you crazy, crazy, yeah, yeah. You don't care what's real no more. No, you don't want me anymore. You only want what you can.
It's like you will know, constantly wrong. That's only good will I don't ever know if I move from this town. Remember me, like you ripped my heart out just a sharp shut down. Remember me, and I remember you. So who am I now if I move from this town? Remember me.
The lighting isn't great, and let's do a grocery haul rapid fire style. Although, if you know me, nothing is ever quick. Jellies. Good jellies. I got a banana. Bananas here have this thing. I don't know what it means, but if you know, let me know because I'm curious. There's a few things in here that are from brands that also exist in the UK, but in the UK they don't have that variation of the bread. One of them is Cadbury, the chocolate. They have this thing called caramel, which is like caramel white chocolate, which sounds great, I know. And I was gonna buy a bar of that chocolate, but then I was like, a bit boring. But then I saw this, which is Twirl, another chocolate that also exists in the UK, but it's Twirl bites with caramel inside. So I'm like, yeah. I got the little Vegemite that I told you. This one says faux because there's a QR code here that you can scan to get a recipe to make faux with Vegemite. Yeah, this is just to try because I hate Marmite, but I want to try Vegemite. It's for one of my friends. I'm not even gonna open it. Only when I give it to them, I'm gonna try it with them. Krispy Kreme. What is this? Original glazed donuts, but like Are there donuts in here? It's like biscuits slash donuts. Oh, hard. I was thinking they were gonna be soft, like little donuts. Some strawberries to balance off the bad snacks that I got. Most of my haul is just cookies and sweet things. I don't think I got anything salty because sugar is my jam. Lemon crisp biscuits. So like little toasties with lemon. Should I open them? I kind of want to open everything to try, but then I'll have all these open packages to put in my bag, which is not great. I got 2 yogurts. It was so difficult to find yogurts. I don't know what was happening. This is cookies and cream, and this is strawberry cheesecake. Then I got a bunch of Tim Tams. So Tim Tams they are biscuits. They have some sort of filling, and then they are covered in chocolate. The original ones are a chocolate biscuit with a chocolate filling covered in chocolate. It's amazing. Personally, I prefer the white chocolate ones, which I also got. So these are the only ones I've tried, the white chocolate and the classic. Amazing, so I got 2 of these. Then I got the salted caramel ones. I got mint ones, salted caramel brownie, original ones, and that was it in terms of Tim Tams. So I got, I mean, this one is exaggeration of Tim Tams. They're not all for me. Some of my friends have been asking me to bring them Tim Tams from Australia because you can now buy them anywhere else. And then the last thing is one of those things, like I said, that exists but not really, blah blah blah. I'll show you. So it's Kit Kat. Obviously Kit Kat exists, but this one has Milo, which is a brand of chocolate milk, I think, that Australians love. Now I could have tried the chocolate milk itself, which I will in the future, but then I just saw this and I was like, I wonder if it's actually different. No time like the present to find out. I don't know how to describe it. It's very different from normal Kit Kat. I'm gonna shower in a bit and eat the second half of my kebabs from midnight, but maybe not yet. I don't know. I have no rush. It's 8 p.m. around it. Oh, it's exactly 8 p.m. Look at me knowing the time. I could do something tomorrow. I don't want to say that I'm gonna and then don't wanna. So I'm just gonna say that I could. Hello, I've just been here, seated in bed on my amazing nest of pillows, chilling, watching some YouTube. And now it's 9:30 p.m. I'm gonna have some food for dinner. I still haven't showered or anything. I literally just been on my phone. I'm going to have, let me show you because this is the glamorous life of a flight attendant. I like to spend my money in things that make sense for me. So I still had leftover kebab from yesterday. It's been in the fridge, so I'm gonna have it. Now, why I'm saying this is not very glamorous, and there's some people who don't do this, is because there's no microwave in this room, so it's cold. Now, I've taken it out of the fridge the second I arrived, so it's not fridge cold, it's just room temperature. It's just not warm, and I just took a bite, and it's fine. It's not as great as if it was freshly cooked, but it's fine. And like I said, I have this food left. I don't like wasting food. So that's why I decided to not buy any special dinner for tonight. I'm just gonna have this. I have some snacks if I'm hungry. I have some fruit, yogurt, and that will be me sorted for the night. I'll probably eat this and a little bit of some sort of snacks, and then later on, if I'm still awake, I'll have something else. Tomorrow before the flight, I'll probably have fruit, yogurt, things like that, and then I will eat once I get on board. Obviously, not everyone is like this. I like doing it like this because even though obviously we get money, I've said obviously a few times, a lot actually, we get money to pay for our meals. It's the allowance, but that's also the money that you get to just keep it for yourself. Oh, I think I did my step goal for the day. There we go, 10,000 steps done today. What was I saying? Oh, I like keeping that money for other things. Like if I want to go somewhere, I use that money to pay for Ubers instead of having to take public transports. So you have to pick and choose where you want to spend your money, and different things have different priorities for people. Like I said, I'd rather eat cold leftovers but then go somewhere and take an Uber that takes me there straight than eating nice warm food every single day but then have to spend 2 hours on 3 different trains to go somewhere. It's 11 p.m. and I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm actually getting sleepy. I don't know how, because I've only woke up... What time did I wake up? It was like 3:30, wasn't it? So it's only been a few hours, but I've just been scrolling on my phone and I'm getting sleepy. So I think that before I actually fall asleep, I'm gonna shower because I need to wash my hair. 3:43 a.m. living the best jet lag life. I'm keeping it real for you guys on this vlog. Like, this is how it happens, the jet lag life. This is why I bring a book with me. So I can put the camera in place. I'm gonna have a yogurt, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I was so sleepy earlier. Do you remember? At like 11 p.m. And now obviously I'm not. I have 12 hours until I need to wake up. So while I've been laying here for the last few hours since the last time we spoke, I have purchased 3 board games because I found this Instagram page where they do reels of good games for 2 players, which is always a struggle. Josh hates board games, but I love them. So I'm always trying to convince him to play more board games with me. But it's difficult because most board games don't allow for 2 players. But then I found this page, and obviously I just got 2 from there, and then one of them I just got a special edition of Uno. Very crunchy. I'm gonna eat my yogurt and then turn off the lights and try and get some sleep. Good morning, it's 5 p.m. I got a letter. It's about the flight being delayed. So whenever the flights are delayed, they put a letter under our door. But this delay already happened. It was a 1 hour delay. So I woke up an hour ago and I saw in the group chat my colleagues were mentioning how the flight was delayed, blah blah blah, and my letter wasn't here yet because they were still distributing them. So I just went back to sleep. But basically they just give us the information. So the company sends the information to the hotel, and then the hotel prints it and sends it to us. Anyway, not much time to go, so I'm gonna get moving and get things done. Because I always get ready just an hour before we go. I always have to multitask, so that includes eating and packing at the same time. What I'm gonna do is picking up my Ziploc bags that I always bring with me. I've had this box for so long. I'm gonna put in there the things that I opened yesterday, because obviously I don't want them to go all over my bag.
I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you want.
Hello. Thank you. So it's literally the phone rings and they just say, "This is your wake-up call," and you say thank you, and that's it. I bought slightly too much food. I don't think I'm gonna eat all of these strawberries, but I'm not gonna take them with me on the bag because, you know, I won't be home for another like 30 hours, so they would go bad. I'm gonna wash them and eat a few. Now for the dress. Oh, it is super crinkled. Oh, I don't think I can wear it like this. Okay, quick, let's get the iron. It's so small. Oh no, the iron is all dirty. Who iron? What does that mean? I don't know what I'm doing. Watch me ruin for now.
I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
Right, I'm ready to go. The last thing I do before I leave my room, I already checked I have everything and all that, is just put on lipstick.
You hide and you fall down.
And it's 7:52. Pickup is at 6:15. So I'm gonna close my bags, leave the hotel, and go downstairs, meet the crew, which means then we then get on our crew bus and go to the airport. So this is the end of this video. This is what it looks like being on the other side of the world for just over 2 days. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next Sunday for another one. Bye!